Can I walk with you for a moment? Not as someone who has it all figured out, but as someone who's learning just like you. What it really means to know Christ and make him known. Because if there's one thing that changes everything, it's understanding love. Not the kind the world talks about, but the kind that comes from God. There was a time I didn't fully understand that I was loved by God. I knew about him. I heard about him. But deep down I still felt like I had to earn his love. Like I had to be better, do more, fix myself first. But the truth is, God loved me before I ever got it right. Before the growth. Before the healing. Before the answers. He loved me in the middle of my confusion. And maybe that's where you are right now. Trying to get everything together. Hoping that one day you'll finally feel worthy enough. But friend, you don't work your way into God's love. You receive it. Nothing you've done has disqualified you. And nothing you do will make him love you more than he already does. You're already loved. And here's the thing. When that truth starts to sink in, it begins to touch the places in your heart you thought would never heal. Because life happens, right? People hurt us. We carry things we don't talk about. We smile on the outside, but inside there are wounds we've learned to hide. But God doesn't avoid those places. He meets you there. In the quiet moments. In the nights when your thoughts are heavy. In the moments when you feel alone. He is not distant from your pain. He is present in it. And slowly, gently, his love begins to heal what the world broke. Not all at once, but piece by piece. And one day you realize, you're not who you used to be. The weight feels lighter. The pain doesn't control you anymore. That's what his love does. It restores. And then something beautiful starts to happen. The love you've received, you begin to give. Not perfectly, but intentionally. You start seeing people differently. You become more patient, more understanding, more gracious, even with the difficult ones. And let's be honest, loving people isn't always easy. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it stretches you. But that's where you begin to look more like Christ. Because real love isn't just a feeling. It's a choice. A daily decision to reflect God's heart, even when it's hard. To forgive. To show kindness. To extend grace. Not because people always deserve it, but because God gave it to you first. And then one day, you realize something even deeper. Love is not just something you feel or talk about. It's something you live. In the small moments. In the quiet decisions. In the way you treat people when no one is watching. A kind word. A helping hand. A moment of patience. May seem small, but it carries God's presence. You never really know how one act of love can change someone's life. And that's how light spreads. Not always through big platforms or loud moments, but through simple, consistent love. So as you move forward, let this sit in your heart. You are loved. You are being healed. You are being transformed. And you are being used. God's love didn't stop at reaching you. It's flowing through you. And this is how we make him known. Not just with words, but with the way we live. So today just take a moment. Breathe. And receive this. God loves you. Right here. Right now. Completely. And that love is enough to change everything. If this spoke to your heart, just take a moment and say, I receive God's love. And if you know someone who needs this, share it with them. Let's keep spreading the light.